Heritage Assistant for HMS Victory.
My name is Patrizia Pirazza and I'm Deputy Director at HMS Victory, the Big Repair Project.
My name is Emma Mervas and I'm a shipwright.
I'm Rosemary Thornburg, Principal Heritage Advisor for HMS Victory.
I'm Betsy and I'm a shipwright on HMS Victory.
I'm Rebecca, I'm the Interpretation Manager for HMS Victory.
I'm Courtney and I'm a Community Liaison Assistant on the Figureheads Project.
I'm Colleen Sophia and I'm one of the HMS Victory Conservators.
My name's Alana and I'm a Conservator here.
My favourite part of this job is feeling that I can have a really positive impact on a project of this scale, on a heritage asset of this importance and this significance.
I've got a really good insight to what goes on behind the scenes in the National Museum of the Royal Navy. I also get to work practically, but I think a really important part to me is that I'm adding to the history of Victory for future generations.
One of the really cool and exciting things about working with this particular archive and with HMS Victory at the moment as it's undergoing this big set of repair is that my job doesn't just involve working with curators and archivists, brilliant as they are. I also get to see shipwrights and riggers and conservators on a daily basis, and archaeologists too. So it means that no day is ever quite the same.
I really enjoy working on projects that enable people to connect with objects and stories, both past and present. I also love the fact that the way that we engage continues to change, so we have to innovate alongside that and come up with new concepts and new ways to create interpretation that really resonates with people.
Every day is different. There's always a problem to solve.
My favourite part of my job is collaborating with the team, especially when I'm seeing a piece of the ship being dismantled or installed. It's really interesting to see how pieces of the ship were actually put together, and also learning about the different materials being used on the ship and how that can help us date different parts of the ship.
My favourite part of my job is bringing people in who don't think they belong in heritage spaces and getting them to see that heritage is not just what's around us, but it's directly from them.
My favourite part of my job is usually working with the objects, so doing what we call bench conservation work, where you're hands-on with the object.
I've always known that I wanted to work with my hands. It took me a while to figure out that it was rope building that I wanted to get into. Starting off with furniture making and then wanted to get more into the heritage traditions.
I chose my career because heritage has always been my lifelong mission and passion.
As part of my PhD, I got the chance to go behind the scenes and to work with for an archive, and I just got bit by the archive bug.
I think it's really important to get unheard voices into spaces, and particularly those from diverse and marginalised backgrounds, and I feel really passionate about making sure everyone gets a seat at the table.
At the age of 29 I decided that I was going to go back to uni again and retrain and become a conservator. And yeah, after I graduated, I started here as a conservation technician.
If you, like me, really enjoy both history but also scientific courses, it's a really good way to be able to combine the two. Every day when I walk onto the ship, I just get hit by this amazing, oh my god, I'm actually working on the Victory.
I think go for it, trust your abilities. If you're not confident about something, feel free to ask. Everyone's very welcoming in our industry, and don't let any obstacles hold you back. Just believe in yourself, and yeah, you can do it.
Read manuals of the items you have, learn how to maintain things that you own. That's really the best thing you can do. You might not always have access to the specific materials that we have in conservation, but you'll really get a feel for how to repair things.
So I think my biggest piece of advice would essentially be to get some direct experience if you can in the industry. I think that looks different for different people. For me, I think it was getting a placement as part of my studies, but for other people it might be doing apprenticeship or volunteering. Because I think there's so many different paths you can take in the museum.
It's so important that we keep continuing to diversify the narratives we're telling, particularly in heritage spaces. So get out there, connect with people, find interesting projects and do it.